Yes, we can start.
Okay, but I'm seeing Chair Bernard, I'm only seeing 16. Okay. Good morning, dear students. As you are well aware, we are doing our end of monthly assessment exams, and we are now going to do the biology exam. The procedure is very simple. What you do, you go to your phone, okay, tap in that application of um, which if and I want to assume that each one of you is already having it. Now there are some people who are using their laptops. Still, the laptop has that option of there are so many dots around whereby you can click, and then you kind of scroll down. You scroll down. You have the Google Classroom there already on the computer. But for those who are using phones, you just have to first download this app, Google Classroom app. It has this sign here. Okay. So after clicking into that, it will bring you. Okay, let me first go back a little bit. Okay, a bit, yes. So when you click in that app using your phone, it will bring you an interface which we are going to see here like this. Now, because you are senior fives, you come to here, online class S5. Then you can click in it. After clicking in it, it will bring you upcoming here. You can see that there is S5. You can use this to go direct, S5 biology, and for us, this is where we can go. Or you may first come here to classwork, and then you click on classwork. After clicking in classwork, then under topics, there is that option where you have biology assessment. Now, where you have biology assessment, just click in it. After clicking in it, it will bring you this interface with instructions of how you can actually open the exam, print or copy down. For some of you have printers, you can print and then answer your questions on plain or ruled papers. It doesn't matter. And it will be advisable that you use a blue or black pen. Don't use a red pen to write your answers. Okay. And then after answering, you come back here and Google Classroom under the classwork section. You downloaded the paper. Then click on add work. Okay. And use the scanner option to scan your work. Now, this is when you're using your phone. Okay. It will bring it on phone and use the scan option to scan your work as a single PDF document with all pages included. Okay, ensure that you adjust and you crop out, because sometimes when you're taking the picture, you may also picture, maybe you have scanned from the bed, you also picture the mattress. For us, we don't want to see that mattress. We want to see only the work. Then turn in your work for marking as demonstrated here. Of course, I'm going to run this small video, but let me first show you how you open the exam. The exam is actually going to be here down. The exam is already here, and if you want to access it, you just click in it like that. You can see it's now trying to open S5 monthly biology assessment, and this is it. It's a paper 2 type question. For those of you, if you have done paper 2, this is how the questions look like. And they are telling you to describe the mechanism of water uptake from soil to the leaves by the plant. Now you're going to copy this question somewhere, or if you want, you can, you may just write the answers because it's the same thing, okay? But it will be better for guidance. You write this question up and then you begin writing your answers. And let me show you how, let me run this video for us to be uniform. Let me run the video of how you're supposed to upload the work. Let me run the video. Okay, if I scan down, let me run the video.
Open Google Classroom app on your phone, which you have been using all along, and then you click on your class. You should be able to have already your class there, which you have been using to access the work. So you go under work, you will find there the exam or the assessment is going to be there. Now, when you open, you will see the instructions.
Let me run that.
Find the exam there. The question you copy, and then you also the exam as she writes down. The child here is copying the exam as she writes. If you have a printer, and print out the paper and she writes on the paper. But in this case, she is just writing, copying from the phone as she does the exam. After you have filled in the answers, you come here and you click on add work. So there are many options here. You can use the upload option to work.
I think you are seeing that. Are you seeing that when in your app you'll be able to see that plus then add work? So it's what you will click on.
Add work. So there are many options.
And then it will bring you this option of taking using a camera to take pictures, uploading if you already have it there, and then scanning. Okay.
Here, you can use the upload option if you have another app for scanning. When you are going to scan your work as a PDF.
If for you to use this upload button, some of you may be having there's an app called Cam Scanner, which sometimes scans well, work well. But if you don't have it, then you can just use the normal way.
But you can use this other option here of scanner to scan from here direct. So you click scan, and when you click on scanner, it is going to ask you to scan your work. So you come here and you scan. If your work has many pages, you scan the first page like this. That is the first page. You press that tick. After you have scanned the first page, at the bottom here you click on this other button for plus, and you use that to add the second page at the bottom, and you use that.
Are you seeing this plus sign here? I hope you are seeing it. This sign here, it's the one that is saying that you click on.
To add the second page at the bottom, you add the second page of your work. Okay. So after you have added your second page, you put a tick. You can rotate if it is not, and add another page. Okay. So you press the tick. So you have all your pages added, 3 pages of your work, all of them are there. Then you click on save. When you click on save, it is going to be added there as a PDF of your work that you have done. So when you do that, it's going to show you your work scanned, and then you click on turn in. You ask, do you want to turn in? You say turn in. So there, it will turn in your work, and your work will be submitted. Yeah, that is how you are supposed to do.
Okay, I think it is very clear. And someone is saying, okay, I can't see anything. Oh, come on. And then someone is saying, hello, I'm not in the Google Classroom and WhatsApp group, but I would like to join them. Now, if you are not in the Google Classroom and in the WhatsApp group, what you will do, you will this is what you will do. You will go to your Google, and then you type in Uganda Christian Schools Association. Uganda Christian Schools Association. And then you enter. When you enter, it will bring you this Uganda Christian School Owners Association. Then you will click in it. Then after clicking in it, it will take you to that interface here. Okay, wait a bit. And then here, membership, join e-class. There is here, join e-class. So you click in the join e-class. After clicking in the join e-class, bring you these links. These first links are the ones for the Zoom lesson that we are having right now. And then these others are the ones for, these are the codes, class code to join the Google Classroom. Okay. And now these are the links where you click. For example, for this lesson, Senior 5, you come and click on this. You click on it. Remember, they also have their codes up 5. So you copy that code down, and then you click in the link, and then it will bring you direct here. When it brings you direct, because for me, I'm already there. I'm already a teacher here. But for you as a learner, it will bring you where you enter code. And once you enter code, you would have joined already. That's what you need. You would have joined already. Yes, Mr. Bernard has just given you the codes, and this is the code for S5. And then I was checking already. There's a student called Con Nakombe. Now, Nakombe and other people who are going to hand in work, when you're handing in, please make sure you focus the camera and when you are not shaking. When you are not shaking, because now you see this work is now going to be very hard for me to read and mark. Please make sure that you are not shaking and you are somewhere where there is light so that you can take a very good picture. Now you can imagine if it were you marking, would you be able to read these words well? So make sure that you take a picture which is clear that you can also read. Now, and you know that wheelchairs are somehow very old. Now, how can I read this? Going to be hard for me to read. So make sure that you take a very clear picture. Now, look at the words this side. Can you read these words? It is very hard. Okay. Make sure you are not shaking and the camera is positioned well on the paper when you're going to submit. I just got this after, I think she did a good job of handing in very fast, but now this work is not easy to do what? To read. I think let me go straight the question paper. And in case you have any questions, you can begin attempting. And then the deadline for submitting, it will be at around 9 p.m. But it is better you finish it right now and for all. So unless you have any question, you can already be doing your work. Okay, and so Uga says, excuse me, how do I hand in my work? I'm new here. And so Uga, what you do, first of all, download Google Classroom on your phone. You must be on your phone. Uh, click in it, and then so what if I'm using an iPad? Yeah, the iPad also has no problem. Hey, you don't have can you download if okay iPad if you don't have if for example I think with the iPad but I think even iPad could be having it. Yeah, try to download an app called Google Classroom. If it fails, and you can't download it, or if it is for paying, what you do, get a phone, an Android phone, which whereby you can now download the Google Classroom, because the Google Classroom is free. You don't yeah, for the iPhone, for the iPad and iPhone, most applications are not compatible with the Android system, and most apps are for buying for on iPad. So use your if you have a laptop, you can use laptop, or use your I doubt whether in the whole family no one has an Android phone. An Android phone. I'm talking to you, Emarot Emmanuel. In your family, is it that no one has an Android phone? You all have iPhones. So if someone has an Android phone, you can use it or a laptop, okay, which is not a MacBook, of course. So what you do, you download using the Android phone, download the Google Classroom app, and then follow the instructions that I'm going to give to Nsovuga right now. Okay. So after installing, what you do, let me play this car video. You'll okay, let me just play it again.
On your phone, which you have been to find the exam under Google Classroom. So you can Google Classroom app on your phone, which you have been using all along, and then you click on your class. You should be able to have already your class there, which you have been using to access the work. So you go under classwork, you will find there the exam called assessment. It's going to be there. Now, when you open, you will see the instructions there, and then you will see the question paper attached at the bottom. So what you have to do then?
Okay, let me do it for you here, because it may not be here. I didn't want to. Okay, let me use this interface here. So this is what you are supposed to do. I was showing, in case you are not part of this, go to your Google. In Google, type Uganda Christian Schools Association. Then come on this NACSU, Christian Schools Owners Association, click in it. When you click in it, it will bring you this interface. Then come here under Join eClass. Under Join eClass, click in it. After clicking in Join eClass, the first links are for you to join the Zoom lessons like this lesson that we are having. Now continue scrolling down, and then continue scrolling down. Now these are the codes, Google Classroom codes. Now write this Google Classroom code down. Write it down. That is TYPVP2P. You write it down. After writing down that code, scroll down, and then come to this link. It has S5 blah, 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 blah. And S5, click in it. When you click in it, it will take you direct here. Okay. But for me, I've already told you that I'm a teacher who is already enrolled in this. But for you, when you click in it, it will bring you here. It will bring you a small dialog box where you can type in your code, that code which you wrote down, and you type it in, and then you enter. Then it will open for you like for me, and you can see that already even the code is here for me because I'm already a member. Okay. And then afterwards, after typing in, you can go to the exam here direct and then click in it. Or you may first come here to the classwork and then click in classwork. And then under topics, you have biology assessment, click in it. Then it will bring you instructions of how you can do it, how you're going to open. You can see the exam is here. For you to access the paper, you just have to click in it. Okay. And then after clicking in it, begin doing it, begin working on it. After you finished your answers, how do you submit? So this is where the video comes in. After you can see this student had finished.
After you the answers.
Again within a, okay, let me leave the video to play.
You come here and you click on add work. So there are many options here. You can use the upload option. You have another app for scanning, which you have, when you are going to scan your work as a PDF. But you can use this other option here of scanner.
So here you go back to the Google Classroom. When you go back to the Google Classroom, it will show you that option of add work as a student. It will show you, it will have that plus and that add work button. So you click on the button, that button, and then it will bring you this. If you have used, for example, Camu Scanner to scan it already and it's already on your this button. But in case you want to just upload direct, you just click here on scanner. Okay. And now look at this one. You just click here on scanner. After scanner, here
you can use the upload option if you
and
have
then
to scan your work as a to scan from here direct. So you click on scanner, and when you click on scanner, it's going to ask you to scan your work. So you come in here and you scan. If your work has many pages, you scan the first page like this. That is the first page. You press that page. After you have scanned the first page, at the bottom here you click on this other button for plus, and you use that to add the second page. At the bottom, you add the second page of your work. Okay. So after you have added your second page, you also put a tick. You can check if it is not. You can add another page of your work and add another page. Okay. So you press the tick again. So
are you seeing how do you add multiple pages? There is that tick there which you keep on pressing and pressing in case you have more than one answer sheet. You have to keep on, but in case you have one answer sheet, then you go direct and you click save. Here it will be showing on phone.
You have all your pages added, 3 pages of your work, all of them are there. Then you click on save. So when you click on save, it is going to be added there as a PDF of the work that you have done. So when you do that, it is going to show you your work scanned.
And then here you click this blue button to turn in.
You click on turn in. You ask, do you want to turn in? You say turn in. So there, it will turn in your work and your work will be submitted for the teacher. That is how you're supposed to do.
And then I've already told you that please make sure that you're not shaking when you are taking pics so that your work is clear, like this person, Kona Kombe. If she's on, please tell her to retake the pictures because you can see you can't read this work. Okay. There's no how you can make sure that the pic is clear, a person can read it and then they can mark it. So otherwise, continue doing your exam. Um, and as I told you, much as I'm displaying this exam on my screen, but you can also access it from Google Classroom. You go to your Google Classroom, the exam is there. I think everyone is already there. The exam, I've already demonstrated to you how you can actually access it. So there in the Google Classroom, you can just go download it direct and you keep it in your phone as you do, in case you can't see the screen clearly. It is there in the Google Classroom already. It has already been uploaded. Uh, Raymond is saying if I can send the notes on Google Classroom. The notes, I don't know that you are asking for the notes to copy, I don't know. But all in all, the notes have been, for now, 1 month back. The notes were uploaded there 1 month back and they are already there. The notes concerning this topic, which we did, they're already on Google Classroom and you can access them. They're already there and I uploaded them about 3 weeks back. Okay, as you can see, it is time up. And remember, the deadline for handing in this exam, the answers, is at 9 p.m. So the exam has ended. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.